Astel here, and today we are in the city of the dead, or city of Mystis, as the signs say, in the land of Ambrosia. To get here, what you need to do is to get a portal to the right of Castle Ezelus, and then you go all the way up and end up in here. This is a really big map that has a whole lot of enemies, so let's buff up. Where are our songs? Yes, let's buff up and get ready to do it. We already got half of the spells, so 5 more episodes and we should be good to go with the series. We'd also need Magic Cantrip just to be safe. And let's get started. There's a whole lot of undead here. Last episode we got the first speed power. It should work in here if we are not mounted. Let me do that real quick. Let's cast it. And as you can see, now we can run really fast. There are loads of enemies in here. It's a really nice place to get fame if you're not incredibly strong yet. Due to the sheer amount of enemies. I got paralyzed by this mummy, but it's not a big deal. Okay, we don't really need to care about that enemy. Following around, there's a whole lot of leashes and vampires that you can fight in this place. Another point of interest for us is all the way here to the left. There is a demon in here that we can fight and get our shards, I believe, for our Sith spells. With the whirling attack, we don't really care about the small mobs. We can piece the demon to not have to deal with it. Olufione. And there we go, one dead demon. A whole lot of chests here that you can take. But what's interesting to us, oh, kill the leech just to kill it, are those alcoves to the right corner here. And here we go. There's an ancient corpse in here, which is a much stronger than that. Actually, there's 2. Not very wise to try to take those 2 at once, because they have a gigantic amount of health. We have our vampire farm for life drain, which gives us some poison resists, and so we'll manage to get our health back even during combat. It's going to take us a while though, because the health bars are very, very large on them. So when you come here, especially if you are not very well geared, you have to kite them around a little bit and take them one at a time. If you can tank very well, if you have a lot of regeneration, then you should be fine to do what I'm doing. just remember that we're probably going to be poisoned the whole fight. Also, I could have used the enemy of one thing. Oddly enough, they count as different types of creatures. That's one of the interesting things about Runs and Riches and Akalabeth, which is that there are so many different enemies. In Aussie, there is a lot of value that you get. Let me just go back here so I can actually see when I'm fighting. But in Aussie, there's a lot of value to using your enemy of one, or whatever this Death Knight version of it's called. Because usually you're fighting hordes of the same enemy, especially like in champ spawns and the like. No, once you're running, stay there. I cannot piece this thing because I don't have 125 in the skill yet. But enemies are down, and now we have here the tomb. Let's figure out what's the name that we should use. It's not this one, it's this one. The power in here is Absorption. It gives you the gives the essence of the Sith the ability to absorb most damaging magery spells. The Sith then redirects those spells back at those who cast it. The amount that a Sith can absorb is dependent on their power. Oh, this is a magic reflection kind of thing. So we need to go to this tomb and say Taro Y. And we have the Mystic Rune of Taro Rai to add to our collection. It costs a whole lot of crystals that we don't really have because we haven't farmed any demons. So I won't be able to show you this in this episode, but I will soon. Also, let's check the Death Knight's book. Here is hellfire. The Death Knight's enemy is scorched by a hellfire that continues to burn the enemy for a short duration. That's nice. Sir Farian of Lyrton. We got the school of Sir Farian, and now we have hellfire added to our book. Let's do Dev Spell 1 to get our quick bar, and though remove some of those things that we are never going to use, and add hellfire to it. Let's see how it looks like. Flame Inferno. It's like a flame strike, but with delayed effect. That looks really nice actually, I like it. Granted, we used on a very weak enemy. So let's search something more powerful in here that we can throw hellfires at. Hellsteed. I failed to invoke the power. Yeah, it's nice damage. Even a nightmare that should be pretty resistant to fire is taking a beating from it. Let's try again on the Hellsteed. I like that it's a dot and goes over time. Maybe it will scale better once we have more skills. I have no power scrolls on this character. And it's down. And here we go, another short episode. We came to the City of the Dead. We went to this alcove here, the first one, killed a bunch of undead, and got ourselves a new power. 2 new powers actually, we just haven't used them yet. The Sith part, here we have our spell absorption. We just need to farm a whole lot of demons or to get a whole bunch of golds to a demon in the Black Magic Guild so we can get more crystals. Let me see how much gold I have with me. Not a lot. So we can do a tent. Doesn't work here, so let's go outside. Isn't it working? Let's make a campfire. And here, now it is working. There's a bank box in here somewhere. Here we go. Let's grab a bunch of golds. Okay, should be fine. Then let's go to Moongate. Wrong book, I guess. I don't have a rune for Moongate here, so we will improvise with it by coming here. No, we cannot. Because I am an Ambrosia, recalling doesn't work here. Never mind then. I could just walk all the way back to the portal, but that would make for a longer video than I want to. The Archangel doesn't like us being here. So I will end this episode here, giving him what he deserves, and we'll be back soon with another one, showcasing you the next power and possibly how to get your crystals for gold. Thank you for joining me. Bye bye.